Good morning. And welcome to this morning's intention. Excuse me. Friday morning. And today is Friday, the fifth chakra, the throat chakra. Today is a day to speak your truth. So we're going to do a 30-minute guided intention. So if you close your eyes, get comfortable sitting or lying down, not be disturbed for a little while, that would be great. When you're ready, go ahead and close your eyes. We're going to start with a few deep, slow breaths. I want you to take the breath of life in. And when you exhale, I want you to just let everything go. All the cares and worries just dissolve and float away. And take the next breath in. And this time when you exhale, I want you to feel like you're sinking into the safe arms of Pachamama, Mother Earth, always supporting us. And for the next breath, if you could focus on breathing light directly into your heart and then exhaling light directly from your heart. Good, and now we're going to go to the body, give it some attention. You bring your awareness down to your feet right now and ask them to relax at this time. Feel your energy leaving through your feet into the ground, into the earth, curling up with the roots of the forest, and then circling back to complete the circuit back to your feet. Allow the earth to cleanse and replenish your energy. Feel grounded. Now focus on your ankles and your shins and your calves and your knees. Feel everything just relax at this time. And then your upper legs, your buttocks, pelvic area, hips. Feel everything loosen. Your inner organs, rib cage, breast, chest, full back and spine. Everything softens. Your shoulders are down in the most comfortable position. Arms, forearms, hands and fingers hanging loosely. Your neck is supple and bearing no weight. And then we're going to focus on the skin of our scalp and see if there's any tension hiding up there. If so, I want you to release it right now, almost as if your ears could wiggle. Then we focus on the jaw. Allow it to unhinge. Open up and receive the breath of life. And then check in with your eyelids. See if you can't get them to soften a few extra degrees. And then we move inwards and we ask our right brain to relax and our left brain to relax. And then we're going to thank our mind for all the hard work it does for us all the time. We're going to invite it to have a seat on the couch right now and just chillax while we let the heart steer the bus for this session. We want the mind to stick around and be part of our council. Just take more of a back seat for now. And now let's deal with our thoughts. We all have so many thoughts. Let's use the element of air this morning to deal with them. Envision yourself on the ground looking up at the sky. You're seeing your thoughts projected up there like mini movies. But they're also behaving like clouds on a windy day, I want you to notice them, observe them, but just let them go on their way. And if you should get caught up and carried away on a ride with one, that's okay, that happens. Just gently bring yourself back to the present moment as soon as you realize it. You can use my voice as a guide. You can use your breath. It's just the practice of bringing yourself back to the present. Now, if you are witnessing, observing your thoughts from the ground, therefore you are not your thoughts. You are something much more deeply profound. And then let's take the journey from the head space to the chest cavity. We're going to use a beautiful wooden spiral staircase to get there. I want you to experience this viscerally, this journey. So I want you to feel the warm grain of the wood underneath your fingertips as you trail your hand down the railing. You hear the soft padding of your bare feet as they touch down on each step. And you feel the buoyancy as you glide down the staircase. And as you arrive on the platform, I want you to notice if there's anything in front of your heart. Perhaps there's a gate with a lock on it or a wall that's been built. And this is normal. We all do this to protect ourselves. What I want you to realize is that it's your heart. You have a full access VIP backstage pass to it at all times. So go ahead and imagine those locks disintegrating, the gates creaking open, and perhaps a bridge appears over the moat that's been built. And as you approach the doors to your heart, it cracks open a bit and brilliant beams of yellow golden light spill out everywhere. It's so beautiful. See yourself opening the door and entering into your heart space to be completely bathed in this warm and loving light. You feel so safe and secure and so happy. This is the most amazing place you've ever been or could imagine, inside your heart space. And this light is closest to the truest essence of what you really are. We're going to have a bit of a shift in perception now, and we're going to perceive our energy body or our light body. I want you to look down at your hands inside your heart and see that all the cells of your body have transformed into brilliant points of light. You're floating there, kind of existing like a light cloud. It's very blissful. And everybody has a very unique shade of color and texture to their light. I want you to experience this right now. What color are you? And then you look up and see a colossal but indescribably beautiful ribbon of light above you as well. This is the flow of the cosmos, the consciousness of one. I call this place the Nexus. It goes by many names. Really doesn't matter what you call it. At the end of the day, what it really is just total connection. I want you to allow yourself to float up and merge with this flow. You don't have to be afraid. You can come out of it at any time. And you don't have to sacrifice anything to experience this. And you don't have to change your beliefs. All truths are inclusive here. One of the things that you may experience upon joining in is a sensation of coming home, of belonging. And at some point on every level, you will experience that you are everything and everyone in the universe. And they are also you. We are all one being. We're all the same pie. slightly different flavors we bring to the same pie. You have incredible power at your fingertips in the Nexus. You have the wisdom and knowledge of the entire universe at your command. This is where our intuition stems from. It's a place of spontaneous healing, of miracles, and of incredible capacity to create. That's what we're going to take advantage of this morning here. We're going to intend a reality of our choosing and then anchor it in the present moment at the end of the intention. So I want you to go ahead and envision the life that you've always dreamed of having in all its glorious detail. I'm going to guide along in generalities because at our core, we all want the same things. But I want you to fill in the blanks and color the page the way you see fit for your life. Let's start by talking about health. We all want good health. Envision yourself right now completely whole, healthy, vibrant, moving your physical body with ease and grace. Your emotional body is balanced, your mental body is full of clarity, and your energetic body is filled and complete. And we trust our bodies. They're amazing systems that self-heal, self-repair, guard us against anything we need shielding from. And in this reality, we take care of our bodies. Anytime we need teaching or guidance on how to do so, that is amply available to us. I want you to experience this vitality right now. I'm feeling very light, like a weight's been lifted. Like effervescent bubbles of joy are just coursing through my entire being. My DNA, my cells, right down to the atomic level, everything realigning into its perfect, natural, healthy state of balance. And now that you're experiencing this vitality, I want you to extend it to your family and friends. Witness the looks on their faces of relief and freedom and wonderment. Enjoy that. And then we'll extend it to our community and then to the entire planet. What a beautiful gift to give and receive. This is within our power to do so. And now let's talk about abundance. There's plenty on this world for all of us, and that is the truth. So let's go ahead and lift humanity up out of survival mode and into creation mode. It is time. Everybody has access to fresh, clean drinking water. Everybody has ample, natural, healthy food. Everybody has shelter. Everybody has warmth if they need it. And there's a little left over for comforts. Maybe we could travel around once in a while if we'd like to. But most importantly, that we have the resources we need to follow our passions and dreams in life. Each of us were seated with a unique gift that only we can develop and share back with the world. This is our purpose. When we're on the path of our purpose, we feel fulfillment. Not just because we're doing what we love. Deep down, each of us have an innate need and desire to contribute. And so when we're following our path, we're being fulfilled on many levels. I want you to experience this right now. What are you doing when you're following your bliss? And if you don't know what your purpose is, that's okay. Don't worry. We're going to generate the feelings associated with it and allow that to beckon into our conscious awareness, that information. So let's go ahead and generate feelings of totality, completeness, wholeness that we felt in our life. Or maybe that all over good feeling from when we've selflessly helped another at some point. Or you can go to a memory where you were doing something you were so enamored with, so fascinated by, that you completely lost track of all time. This is what we're looking for. And envision yourself now going to bed at the end of the day, feeling completely fulfilled being on your path. Sleeping soundly through the night, waking up in the morning excited to jump out of bed and do it all again. And we just did this for the entire planet. So what does that look like now? I see all the amazing intellects and imaginations pooling together to problem solve. And all of a sudden, we're living on a planet free of pollution, living in harmony and balance with our ecosystems. How incredible is that? Look at us exploring our limitless potential together, expanding our consciousness, inventing, building, teaching, learning, sharing, caring, progressing into the future in a most balanced and conscious way. What an exciting time to be alive. And we're doing this together. We are meant to be together. We are here to walk each other home. And that's through the meadows and over the bumps. But today, let's concentrate on celebrating this life together in song, in music, dancing, laughing, playing. Joy is just expanding my chest right now. Feeling all the relationships healing, love being transmitted and received. I'm walking down the street in my reality and seeing the smiles on strangers' faces, the lights behind their eyes. What an incredible energy to exist in. Let's intend one more thing while we're here. Let's intend that everybody's awakening to this consciousness of one. Everybody's feeling connected. Something magical happens when we remember who and what we really are, this high vibrational frequency energy, this light, this love. All of a sudden, the heavier, lower energies just don't make sense anymore. The greed and the righteousness and the judgment and the harming of others, and this all just falls away. We all adopt the same foundation principles: honesty, integrity, authenticity, caring, sharing. Everybody is on the same page. Even the systems that govern us are designed in place to uplift us in our lives, to protect our freedoms, to help us flow along on our journeys together. I'm feeling all the tension and worry and fear lift collectively up off of our shoulders, transforming in the atmosphere above us into higher vibrational frequencies, more in tune with who we really are. And all of a sudden, trust is just blossoming in my heart again. I'm overflowing with compassion, feeling all the connections clearing, cleansing, communication flowing. What an incredible atmosphere to exist in. It's so easy just to be. It's so easy just to be. And now, wherever you are, whatever you're doing on your beautiful reality, just want you to stop in your shoes right now. This is already done. This has happened. So say we all. You to just stop and look at all the beauty surrounding you. Drink it in. Feel this unconditional love energy that's surrounding and supporting us at all times. Receive it. You are so worthy of this amazing reality you've just created. And then let's connect with gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you for every step, every breath of this amazing life. Thank you for all my lessons. Thank you for vulnerability. Thank you for this vessel, this body that allows me to perceive all this beauty. Thank you for my emotions guiding me through this lifetime. And thank you most of all for our connections to each other, to the earth, to our hearts, and back to the source, the fountain that constantly replenishes us with light, energy, love, healing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now we're going to take this amazing attention of reality that you've created and build it up in our centers. There's a big energy ball right now in the heart space, the solar plexus, the Dantian area. Build it up as a big energy ball. Make it crackle with life and soak it with those elevated emotions you just felt, the fulfillment, the joy, the peace, and the gratitude. We're going to take a large breath in, and when we exhale, we're going to release and share that energy with the world. Here we go. Exhale out completely. Give it all away. Our hearts are vast. And then breathe in the breath of life. Replenish your love, light, healing, energy. Good job. Now wiggle your fingers and toes. We're going to come back into our body proper. Shift your limbs around a little bit. When you're ready, also come back into the room. Open your eyes. And notice how you feel. Know that you can recreate this state of being at any point of your choosing with a single conscious breath of intention. This is why we do this practice, so we can do it on demand fairly quickly. And then eventually we won't even have to put any effort into it. It just becomes so natural to be walking, talking transmitters of this high frequency energy. We're in tune with who we are, creating the reality of our choosing around us because we are this powerful. And so much more so when we put ourselves together in these intentions by exponential orders of magnitude. So thank you for joining me in these intentions. Whether it's live or recorded, it all works. It's all good. Have a most beautiful Friday. If you can think to stop every once in a while and try the single conscious breath of intention, recreate this state of being for yourself, and then just look back over your day tonight when you go to bed and see if it made any difference for you. Have a great day, and we'll see you tonight for the shorter version of the intention.